God. Hello, hello.
We'll learn one of the most crashing openings for white, the Vienna. I'll also show you some match-winning tricks and traps in this opening. But before starting off, I would like to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Alright, we start with e4 and then e5 is the most common response. And now we'll play not knight f3, but one of the lesser popular moves, knight to c3. This is what we call the Vienna opening. From here, black mainly goes for this or this. These are by far two of the most common responses you will see. Let's look at knight f6 first. Now here, we'll go for the Vienna gambit, which starts with the move f4. You might find this risky, but it's absolutely fine. Now most players would take, and here we have the deadly move, pawn to e5. Funnily enough, this knight has no safe squares left. He's forced to go back, and now we have to be careful about this queen h4 threat. So simply develop this knight, and you're already in a great position. But let me show you a cool little trap. From here, the best and the most obvious response is d6, attacking the center and opening up this diagonal for the bishop. We'll go with d4, adding another defender. He takes, and now we won't take back. Instead, just check with the bishop. Blocking with the pawn is quite obvious, and we'll just slide back to c4. Black continues to take, and we are down 3 pawns. Plus, this knight is also under attack, but still, we'll completely ignore this threat and bring out the bishop. Now, if he tries to be greedy and takes the knight, then he's gone. Let me show you how. We start with bishop f7 check. It's a bishop sacrifice. If he takes, then he loses the queen. And if he doesn't, can you now find the winning move? If you're thinking of bishop g5 check, that won't work as the knight can simply come in between. Therefore, the best move in this position is queen e2 check. Going here won't make sense as the king will be exposed. And moving to d7
Hello.
or blocking with the bishop
Hello,
results in
hello.
immediate checkmate. So basically, taking the bishop seems the best response.
Pacey.
But even then, you have this brilliant knight e5.
Banana boy.
If
Banana
king goes
boy.
to the e file, knight c6 wins the queen due to this discovered check. So king f6
How are you
is
doing?
forced, and now you have this absolutely stunning bishop g5 check. If the king moves away, the queen is finished. And even if he takes, you have this beautiful family.
Hello,
and again,
Laurie
the
Lance.
sweetie is
How are
gone.
you?
In fact,
I'm
in a few
okay,
moves,
not too
you should
bad.
be able to checkmate him easily. Okay, now let's look at another
You're
amazing
good.
trap.
Awesome.
Sometimes
How
in
good are
this
you?
position, instead of retreating his knight, your
Okay,
opponent can try to act a
interesting.
little over smart
Interesting
by
set of
playing queen
people.
e7 and not letting this pawn move. So what do you do now? Yes, just play queen e2 and unpin the pawn. The good thing is that we have it protected, so he cannot take with the queen. Therefore, he's forced to move back. Again, you need to take care of this queen h4 check. So just develop the knight and it's covered. What next? As you can see, black's pieces are all cramped up and the main problem is this e-pawn. So to get rid of
Hi,
it, the most
Shorty.
popular responses
How's
you will see are d6 and knight c6. Let's look at them one by one.
your...
If d6, then you have
Okay.
the absolutely
I didn't
killer
get
move,
you.
knight to d5. We are hitting the queen and also threatening this deadly check. So queen e6 is clearly losing for black. Therefore, in most cases, you will see queen d7 or d8. It doesn't really matter whatever he plays because you have this
I
discovered check like
love
that.
DD
But a
parties.
simpler
What
way
is
is to
DD
attack right
parties?
away by taking this pawn. The rook is in danger, so he takes with the queen, and ultimately you have this discovered check, and again, the queen is out of the board. Guys, come on, this trick definitely deserves a thumbs up. So smash that like button below this video right now. Okay, now what if here,
Creep.
instead of d6, he plays knight
Who is
c6?
creep?
Well, then we have d4, strengthening the center and striking this pawn. You can pick it up if he doesn't defend. And whenever he moves this pawn, attack with the knight in the same way. And as we saw earlier, that's completely winning for white. Okay, let's go back. Now here, we just saw how black is completely losing after he accepts the gambit. What if he declines and defends with either d6 or knight c6? Let's look at knight c6 first. This is also not that great because after takes, we attack the knight, push him back, then threaten the other knight, push it back as well, develop and stop queen h4 check. We'll try to open up the center, but we'll continue to develop. Don't worry about
Okay.
these pawns. Just activate all your pieces
Yeah.
and castle on the king side. Make use
Where
of
are
this
you
open
from,
F5
banana boy?
and target the king with your entire army. Okay, so that was knight c6. Now what if he declines with d6? The ideas are quite similar. First bring out the knight, attack the center. If he gets the other knight out, we can pin it with our bishop. Then open up this diagonal, eliminate the knight, put pressure on the center. Eventually you can castle and attack along the
Hi
F5.
Fofana, how are
Long term,
you?
this is a really good position to play as white. Alright, there is one move which actually keeps black in the game, and that is declining the gambit with d5. This move does not come naturally, and I can guarantee that anyone who has
fine.
not studied
I'm
this
fine
will
too,
never
not
play
too
this.
bad.
Anyway, this is the main
Doing
line,
just okay.
and after you take, he can recapture with the knight because it is defended by the pawn. From here, you can play knight f3 to stop this check, but an even better option would be queen to f3. This check is still defended, and most likely your opponent will exchange the knights. There could be many different moves from here, but the main idea is to get the bishops out,
Did you sleep
maybe
well?
castle on the queen side, and attack with your rooks along these open files. So even if black plays this perfectly, the game is still in the balance. Okay, so that was the Vienna gambit after black plays knight f6. Now what if instead of this he plays knight c6? Well, I'll show you some mind-boggling tricks for this as well.
I
But
hope
before that, I
everything
would like
is
to
okay.
thank BetterHelp
Yeah,
for sponsoring
everything
this
is
video.
okay.
BetterHelp
Not
is the world's largest
not
therapy
to the
service
best
and it's
extent, but
100%
just
online.
okay. And
When you're
I'm
feeling
fine with
low
this.
and your everyday life
I
is
will
being
make
affected,
it
is
even
very
more
important to take the help of an expert.
interesting.
Well, BetterHelp has
It's
over
our
25,000
it's
licensed
our
and
job to
experienced
make everything
therapists who
more
can help you with a
interesting,
wide
right?
range of issues. To get started, just answer a few questions about your feelings and preferences, and BetterHelp will match you to a suitable professional therapist. You can connect with your therapist at
How
any
about you?
time
How
and
are you
schedule
doing?
live
What are
sessions over
things?
text,
What
phone,
are
or
things?
video
How are
calls, however you're
things?
comfortable. And if required, you can even change your therapist at no additional charge. That makes BetterHelp so much more convenient and affordable than traditional offline therapy. So basically, BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life right now. All you need to do is sign up with this link, betterhelp.com/chesstalk. That's better, HELP, and you'll get 10% off on your first month. Link is in the description box below, so go and check it out. Alright, e4, e5, knight c3, and now instead of this knight, black plays knight c6. What do you play here? If you try f4 now, after black takes, this queen check is a threat right away. Even if you defend with the knight, black has g5 and things start to get a little uncomfortable on the king side. So f4 is not as good as we saw in the earlier variation. Therefore, after knight c6, I would suggest you play a normal development move like bishop c4. You might be wondering why not develop this knight first? Well, in many of these variations, we might want to quickly play d3 or f4 to exchange these pawns and take advantage of the f5. So it's better to keep all options open for the future. Therefore, bring out the bishop, and now you can anytime play d3 or f4. Okay, now many players will just try to copy you with bishop c5. An extraordinary move you can play here is queen to g4, striking this pawn. Most players here would respond with queen f6, defending the pawn and at the same time hitting f2. If you're thinking of saving this pawn, just forget it because you have a much better move, and that is knight to d5. Even if he takes, there's not much he can do after this check. And yeah, this is not a checkmate. He just loses the queen. So basically, there's no good way for him to follow up on this attack. Plus, we are threatening to pick up both these pawns and potentially both these rooks as well. So it's not that easy to handle. Many players try d6, but then you can take on g7. You don't even need to capture this rook immediately, just hit the queen with your knight. If he takes it, attack with your rook. He can't simply move away because we are just killing it. We'll go all in, just continue giving checks, and it's just a matter of time before we deliver a smashing checkmate. Okay, in this position, even if he doesn't take the knight, he's still in deep trouble because of all these different attacks. Going back in this position to avoid this capture, even if you play something like g6 or even king f8, you can still attack the queen, and believe it or not, the queen has no safe squares. He's forced to move to d4, we box it in, and the queen is actually trapped in the middle of the board. Eventually, you can play c3 and gobble up the
I'm
queen.
watching some chess
This knight
videos
c7 threat
today.
still remains, and at some point you can
Hello,
move the
man
queen and
with
rook
nice
here
hair.
and attack the king
Nice
by
hair,
f7.
okay.
All in all, this is a dream game to play as well.
So today I
All
did
right.
some
In
kind
this
of
position, many players might also try knight f6 with the idea of
hack.
attacking the queen.
So I have a
But then you have
ponytail.
this beautiful
I
check,
have,
and again, black is struggling to hold on to this.
I don't know.
Okay,
So
now let's go all the
is
way
it
back. Bishop c4.
is it good? Is it good? Is it looking any better than my messy hair, or how do you think about this? What do you think about this? What happened to me? Looking good. Thank you so much, sir. How are you? How was your day? I saw you commented on my yesterday's stream. So I was having this banana chips and it was so good, like the masala. But the problem is I feel that if I keep eating this junk, banana chips should be not a junk category. I'm fine. Thank you for confirming. But it shouldn't be junk category. Banana is good for health, right? But the thing is, I'm still surprised. The expiry date was 25 mid. Okay. So what they have mixed, so the banana chips can stay longer for years. That's hello, I'm Iranian. Is daytime in your country? No, it's nighttime. Okay, what is the time there?
Queen g4, and here we looked at the most popular.
Did you have a nice day? Let me think whether the day was nice or not so nice. I would say day was okay, not too good, not too bad. Yeah, it was just okay. Okay, actually, so if you see my title, okay, there is a match after like 2.5 hours. Okay, exactly after 2.5 hours. And I'm feeling very, I thought I'd comment on your live stream. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yesterday I was very late, extremely late on the chips live stream. Thank you so much, sir. I started streaming around 11:30ish or something. Okay, so what I was doing is I was trying to fix my sleep schedule so I can wake up for the whole night, sleep in the daytime, because my match, not my match, cricket match is starting at 12:20 a.m. Okay, 12:20 a.m. So I need to think of an idea how I can stay awake for the whole night. Probably I will do live stream as well. I don't know whether people will join me or not, but it is going to be fun and it is going to be interesting. But the problem here is I'm already feeling sleepy. Okay, I'm already feeling sleepy, and in 2 hours I need to come back. If I sleep now, 20 past midnight. Yes, 20 past midnight. If I come from my bedroom again, I won't be feeling good. So I'm in big confusion whether to miss the match or can you not watch a replay. So this I can do very good debate on this. Okay, so the match is only fun. Okay, only fun. Or if you are a true cricket lover, you would never watch a replay. Never. Cricket lover watches live cricket match, and that's the fun part. You never watch a replay. Okay, replay is the event which already happened, it's already discussed. Yeah, it's already discussed everywhere, and you get a news of who won, who lost, everything. And cricket fan would never do that. Cricket fan would like to watch on live TV, on with popcorn or whatever good food they want to have. Oh, I am feeling like having popcorn now. Okay, interesting. But yeah, so this is the thing. That's the reason I am very confused what to do, whether to sleep now in some time and wake up at 12, or whether to just try to wake myself up, like for example having coffee or something like that, and continue. But that will be like very bad for my health. So did you buy paneer? No, I am yet to go. Probably I'll go tomorrow. I have enough food for today, so I'm not planning to go today. I will go tomorrow, most likely, and let's see how it goes. Um, let's see how it goes. I will definitely stream from outside if I'm going out. So how is the weather tomorrow? I haven't got chance to look at the weather. Is weather good tomorrow, or is it going to rain, or how is it?
Queen to f6. Instead of this, if you try g6, then there is one thing you need to be careful about.
Why are you standing? Because I sat for the whole day, and this is the time where I feel like, okay, let me stand and do the live stream. I was sitting in this chair for like whole day, like from morning, I think 9 a.m. to, I don't know, 7 p.m. or something. So I walked a bit. I did some small steps walking here and there, and now I am standing. I'm not sure. It's probably cold and wet. Oh, wet in the sense it's not fun to go out. Okay, probably. It's not fun to go out then if it is wet. Let's see how it goes. But I want to enjoy the match. That's the whole plan. Okay, that's my plan. But there is no popcorn in my house. I have some poha and something to prepare, but not popcorn. Let's see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I don't know. I just love watching cricket. I just love watching cricket. And playing also. Like if we consider playing cricket, I would never watch cricket then. Just eat nice food and chill. Yeah, exactly. Eat nice food, watch cricket match, react on things, and now add on. Okay, now add on live stream. Eat nice food, live stream, and enjoy. Yeah. Oh god. See, this is my thing now. Already feeling super duper sleepy. So probably I'll sleep for like an hour or so. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So, sir, tell me one thing. Like, do you sleep in installments or do you sleep fully? OMG, I remember you for like a week ago. Hi. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Move d5, hitting the queen and the bishop. Therefore, it's important you move the queen out of the firing line, maintaining pressure on the king side. After that, you can continue by bringing out the knight like this. This prevents knight d4.
Good.
There's also this interesting
I'm
line.
good too. I got full night's sleep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is important. That is important. But yeah, things like that. Okay, one more thing. So in summers, I sleep very late because it's bright, and I wake up very early, and I always feel like sleep deprived whenever there is summer here. Okay, but in winters I feel sleepy very early, like from 7 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm like, oh, I want to sleep, I want to sleep, but I try to push myself. So is this the same feeling from your side as well, or is just me?
3, d6, you can trap the knight. If he defends with the king, you bring in another attacker and basically the knight is gone. Okay, so that was the copycat variation where black tries to mimic you with bishop c5.
I
But
like
the
to get
most common
8 hours sleep.
response is
That is
actually
nice,
knight
yeah.
f6. Because
So what
obviously
I'll do,
everyone is
I'll try
taught to
to push
develop their
myself
knights
a
before
bit.
the bishops. Now here again,
I will do something after the streaming as well, and I will try to push myself a bit. I will wake up, I'll have some coffee or something like that, and then at 12 o'clock I'll do the live stream again. Okay, so that I'm not sure whether you will join or not, sir, but I hopefully people from different countries will join. People following cricket will join. So I'll be having some company, otherwise I'll be watching alone, whatever the best scenario is. Okay, and yeah, that's my plan. So I'll talk for a bit, we'll stream for a bit, and then sleep, then wake up. Not wake up, but I will just push myself. So I'll not sleep, I'll just push myself. It's like trying to push your hormones, okay, sleep hormones, and instead of that put some different hormones. And once you put the different hormone, you start feeling like engaged, and you don't feel sleepy. And once you don't feel sleepy, you can watch the whole match, and once the match is finished, I will sleep for like straight 8 hours. That's my life. You should think about buying hot chocolate and not drinking coffee at night. I agree. Hot chocolate is good. But I have too much of coffee in my house. Like I have too many packets, too many dabbas, okay, at my house of coffee. So I plan to finish that first, and then I will add hot chocolate in my menu. You can buy hot chocolate that only takes water. Yeah, I agree, sir. Next time when I go Tesco, I will definitely buy hot chocolate. And first, I want to finish this coffee. It's too much. Like I have like too many boxes. I don't want to go and show you. It's too much. Like, I had like 4 to 5 boxes of coffee, and I haven't finished. It's like empty, and not empty, half full. Okay, half full. So I need to finish them first, and then I will go and buy hot chocolate as per your suggestion, sir. You will stay up all night if you drink caffeine. Yes, exactly. And that's what I want. And in the morning, I will sleep again.
any other random move isn't that great because black has this sneaky little idea of knight takes on e4. The point is that after this capture, he has d5 and black is actually better. So going back,
Yeah. Extremely sleepy. Extremely sleepy.
before making any other move, it is very
Yeah, exactly. It's the weekend. That's the plan. And I feel that even cricket organizers, they know that, oh, people will join on weekends. So they organize match on Friday night. Last match was also on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we can watch match, and we can discuss about match. We can do streaming about match. And it can go up to Monday, Tuesday, but most likely we'll get the results on Monday. So it's pretty much sorted. Like, you can watch match on whole weekend, have the results on Monday, and go to office. So that's the agenda for them as well. So yeah, I'm understanding what they're trying to do. But the only problem is people like me, for them the sleep cycle would be completely disturbed. Completely. Like it will be completely changed.
Want to prevent this knight e4 idea. Therefore, d3 is a good option. Bishop c5 is common, and now if you want, you can play f4. If he takes, you recapture,
Extremely sleepy.
and if he defends, you increase the pressure in the center. In fact, there's a cool little trap here after knight g4. He's thinking of poking our queen and rook, but we'll completely ignore that and counter-attack in the same way. If he goes for it, then we have the stunning move, queen h5, and it's curtains for black. g6 is met with this check, and then we'll be pouncing on the king from all directions. Our queen will get in this way, and white is completely winning from here. Going back, in this position, instead of the immediate poke, if he castles and goes for the safety first approach, we'll disconnect the support of the knight. And now if he tries the same thing, this move still works because you're threatening from both directions. h6 is almost pushed, and then you open up the king, eliminate the rook, and finally push f6. We have all these different kinds of mating ideas. You can go this way, or if the queen captures, you can mate him from the top, or even bring in this bishop to finish him off. Basically, black is busted if he tries knight g4. But what if he tries bishop g4? And the main move you need to remember here is knight to a4.
You're suggesting me to sleep then, yeah? Okay, I can do that part as well. I can miss few overs initially. I can join after like 1 hour or 2 hours. So I can sleep now, wake up at 2, 3, and then stream and then watch the match. That is also a good idea, good plan. Yeah, so, but I will be still sleep deprived. So I need to sleep after the match finishes as well. So it will be like in slots, installments. Like first installment you sleep for 5 hours, then again you sleep for 3 more hours. I don't like the idea of that, but I guess okay. If I'm not sure whether it's true or not. If it is, I don't know. Like I read somewhere in some article that Ronaldo does the same thing. He sleeps for like 2-3 hours and then he sleeps again. So he does like installment sleeping, and it's good for health. It makes you fit and all. So I'm like, okay, this is good. I I should try it. And today is the day where I'll be trying. Okay, let's see. So copying Ronaldo.
Pieces. And if this knight jumps in, attack it with c3. Let him exchange. It's okay to have these double pawns because we'll castle on the queen side and use this open file for the rook. After the dust settles, we end up with good central control and a much better position. So those were the main variations of the Vienna. Alright, so it's puzzle time. In this position, it is white's turn and you need to find the best move for white. Share your answers in the comments. Let's see how many of you get this right.
Okay.
Guys, do subscribe to the channel and I shall see you in the next.
Very, very sleepy. Extremely sleepy. What are you listening to? Okay, I'm listening to one chess video. So, puzzle time. Yes. So, it's a chess puzzle. And you know about Gukesh, right? India's Gukesh is now world chess champion. And I was just going through the videos of chess. Playing chess very recently. So, I would say not very professional and all, but from last 2 years, 2 to 3 years, I'm playing aggressively. So I'm trying to go to chess.com whenever I get some time, uh, engage in tournaments and try to um, win as many matches as possible, try to have some good opponent and stuff. So I'm trying to improve at chess. So today I have, like, as you know, like I'm sleepy and I can't code. So today I thought let me just watch chess videos. So I'm watching chess videos and streaming. Hi Silly Swifty, how are you? All good? How was your Friday? Grandmaster Grind. Oh my god, sir. You are such a good at roasting. I love chess. I love chess too, yeah. Okay, but if you ask me chess and cricket, I'll be confused which one to choose now. Because if you ask me like 2 years ago, I will go for cricket for sure. But now I would go for cricket as well, I guess. I don't know, but I'll be confused. I love chess, I love cricket. But we can't really compare, right? Because cricket is an outdoor sport and chess is an indoor sport, right? We can't really compare. I feel so. What do you think? You can play chess on. So there was this thing called chess boxing, if you know. Um, it's very famous, and it's basically there are two players, and they should be good at both boxing and chess. So you play a move for like some seconds or maybe minutes, and then you go in the boxing ring and you do boxing. It's is chess a sport? Surprised. Practically saying yes, it's a sport now, because if we consider gaming as a sport, e-sport, then chess is also a sport, right? So practically yes, but overall I don't know whether it comes under any kind of sport activity or not. But yeah, it's a game. It's a sport. That's what I believe. I don't agree. Okay, tell me your opinion. I want to know. What is chess then? Before you play chess, you play TTV. I'm back high.
Drafts.
Trots. Okay, what is that game? Trots. Okay, let's see. Do you believe Santa? Yes. I cannot show you guys. I have seen Santa on the street, in the office, so many Santa. How will he still believe in Santa? Still, in the sense? Trots London Restaurant Game Cafe. Oh, it's very interesting concept. Harry, hi. So, can I go to London and play? Oh, but age range is just 6 plus. So I'm not sure. Can I go to this restaurant and play? I don't know whether it's possible. I'm curious now. Do you play any games? Are you asking me? Yes, I play chess, I play cricket, a bit of football, a very small amount of time in football, like yearly once, I don't know. What else I play? I play a lot of games. Then I play badminton, okay, but not regularly, but I play like often. Badminton is like once in 2 months or so. So yeah, badminton is also very good sport. I like it. I wanted to tell you that you even was pronouncing Gemini wrong as well. Listen to how they pronounce it in this country on your computer. Okay, let me DRA. Okay, wait, let me check. So spelling is DRAUGHTS, right? Correct? Is that correct?
Drafts. 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 Drafts.
It is called drafts. Yes. Drafts.
Drafts.
Okay. That is called drafts, right? How much RAM does your PC have? Let me check. I don't monitor my RAM every day, so I don't remember. I work on many different PCs, so I need to check how much RAM I have. I have 16 gigs. Drafts is a board game like chess but easier. You play or with carom pieces. Oh, okay, interesting. But is it like there is some kind of restaurant in London where I can play? Or CPU and GPU? GPU would be 4 gigs and CPU would be 16 gigs. Okay, 16 GB. You play you play ITR with carom pieces. Okay, ITR. You play it with carom pieces. Oh, okay, got it. Got it, sir. No, what type of CPU and what type of GPU? I have Intel i7 CPU and NVIDIA GPU. God, you are saying Gemini. Okay, let's hear. Let's hear how Google says. Okay.
Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini, right?
Gemini.
Gemini, that was a spelling mistake. I meant to say you play it with carom. Oh, you
Gemini.
play it with carom. Okay. Which NVIDIA? 2050 NVIDIA. RTX 2050. Nice. Yeah, it's not too nice actually. We are living in an era where it's 4060 and the graphics card market is hot. And I'm still using 2050, which is quite old and not very, very efficient and good. But yeah, it's fine, doable. I want to, okay, so I don't know whether the wishes are true, whether it happens, or I don't know. But I want to build PC next year and I'm so excited for it. But the thing is, I feel the prices of graphics card and PC spare parts are skyrocketing and it will still go up next year as well. So I need to consider. I'm getting a gaming PC in a week, half and a half. I'm getting a Ryzen 5 500 and RTX and RX 6600 and 16 gigs RAM. Oh, that's nice. Now say it in the Indian way because you were saying it in Indian way before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gemini and Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Got it. I should say Gemini. Wow. So where are you buying the PC from? You'll have 32 gigs of RAM, good cooling liquid for CPU and GPU. That's nice. And you are going with AMD. So nice. But tell me about like how did you come up with this configuration and where did you buy it from? Like, are you buying it online or are you making PC locally or you're going to some shop or what is the process look like? Because I'm also planning to do the same next year, but I don't know. I probably just order everything from Amazon. Online, yes. Oh, but not from Amazon or things, right? You're not building by yourself. You're buying from some website, right? They will deliver to you and then you need to just assemble and use it or something like that, right? That's my guess. I don't know whether it's true. So let me know if it's true because I'm guessing that is the process nowadays, right? I'm buying and then buying the upgraded parts and building that in, taking the worst parts out. Oh, you're just upgrading. So you buy it from Amazon or something and then sir is saying 128 RAM is best. Yeah, these days 128. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the RAM. But that is like very high end, sir. Very, very high end. If you are doing some crazy tasks like running some neural network or something, oh my God, sir. 64 GB is old school. Oh, sir. Sir, what is your PC configuration, sir? Tell me, sir. Is it like 1 TB RAM? I used to build computers 20 years ago. Wow. 20 years ago. That's a very long time, sir. And at that time, computers was a new thing, right? Computers, nahi, computer was a new thing. Actually, 30 years ago. Oh my God. At that time, there was no like monitor and stuff, right? It was like kind of a TV where cathode ray tubes, CRT tubes were there, right? Whoa. I still remember those days. But it was very, very challenging. And I was not even born 30 years ago. Don't be silly. Then how can I build computers using separate computer parts? I didn't get you, sir, this time. I started first with motherboard, hard drive, CD-ROM, RAM, power supply, everything you need, easy to build computers. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know. There is a feeling of building the computer. Okay, it's a very good feeling. I don't know why, but when I was building my first PC, it was it was amazing. Like each and every part, like including the fan, the processor, everything was disassembled. Everything I put myself, I put them by myself, and then configured everything, and it felt so good. Like once I saw the Windows XP, it was Windows XP, or maybe Windows 98. I don't know. Whatever the Windows version was, when I saw the logo for the very first time, it was very, very interesting to me. And wow, this is so good. Can I maybe see your setup, lol? You need to wait. I currently I'm streaming from mobile. So once I build my streaming on PC, I will show my setup. Okay. Select 7 processors, select 7 motherboards at the time. Oh wow. 7 processors, 7 motherboards. That's amazing. That's next level things. Sorry, but I will show you my setup uh, very, very soon, hopefully. Once I get some audience, when I start streaming from my PC, I will show you. Currently, I'm on my phone and I cannot really. I'm just upgrading from my Xbox Series X for a gaming PC to stream. You see? Yes, exactly. But I feel like mobile streaming is nowadays picking up. PC streaming, you won't find many people until unless you have like good number of subscribers. I was streaming from PC for like 3 straight days and I couldn't find anybody there. But as soon as I started streaming from vertical mobile, it was so good. Like I met so many people and many people are joining. So streaming is bit dicey when you stream from PC, until unless you have very big number of subscribers. My older brother used to program computers in DOS language. Wow. Wow. I smell cap on 7 CPU, 7 motherboards. 7 CPU doesn't make gameplay better. Yeah, GPUs make gameplay better, not the CPU. Okay, so TTV, tell me if you will join me in my next stream after a few hours. Oh, sorry, you are going to sleep? Tell me. CPU does make gameplay better, but only one makes it better. Can you repeat that? And why do you think so? Why just one CPU will make gameplay better? I feel GPU makes gameplay better. Actually, you're right. Actually, you're right. You are talking about overall gameplay, right? So yeah. Actually, it depends, okay? It depends on a lot more factors. When you talk about CPU, GPU, it depends on the game as well, how the game is written, right? You cannot generalize that every time CPU makes gameplay better. Uh, so it can do overall game mechanics, okay? It can do physics, it can do networking, simulation, heavy games, but for example, if I want graphically intensive games, So in that case, GPU makes gameplay better. CPU just makes performance a bit better and lag spikes stuff. GPU definitely increases the FPS. Nowadays, you don't really need a fast GPU. They are out of fashion now. What are you saying? GPUs are out of fashion? I don't think so. Nvidia GPUs are skyrocketing. It's like difficult to find. The prices are going up. So I disagree on that part. Sorry for that, but I feel GPUs are still in the market. In the mobile GPUs, in tablet, in PCs, they are still popular. And like for for your understanding, the AI thing, right? Everything is going on GPU. That's the reason Nvidia is skyrocketing. AMD and Intel the same. Intel is more expensive and AMD is cheaper. And AMD is, I would go for Intel any day. Okay, Intel CPUs are much more mature. AMD for gaming, Intel for music. For music, you can just use any good speakers and mobile. I don't think so. You need like CPU for music. There are good radios available as well, you know. And nowadays speakers are so cheap, like you can find it in few pounds and it will sound like a lot better. They're literally basically the same. Yeah, the processors are basically the same, but Intel does it better. Okay, trust me. I can go like talking about Intel in more detail, but I don't want to do that because this will become completely different topic. But yeah, in someday we will discuss more. Today is not the day because I want to sleep and wake up for the match. So tell me, I asked you whether you will join me after few hours or not. They are not the same. AMD is rubbish for music. Okay. So I have zero experience of AMD. Okay. My brother's laptop has AMD, but I don't have AMD. So I know this because I use DJ controllers. Oh, you are making some DJ beats or what? What is doesn't make a difference, lol. TTV. Wha Tell me whether you will join me on my next stream after few hours or not. I can't probe because it's 1 in the morning for me. Oh, where are you from? And I know people who used to have music studios, who used to make music and put their own music on their own labels and plastic and meaning records. Okay, 10:50 a.m. AM? It's PM, right? SAZA. What is South Africa? You're from South Africa. I'm typing on mobile phone. That's why I'm making mistakes. I apologize. No problem, sir. No problem. We all make mistakes in life, and that's how we try to become good, right? Mistakes are good because they teach you what not to do. And see, why am I giving lecture on some typo on live stream? This is so annoying. I'm becoming like, you know, that lecture guy, and I don't like it. But it's okay, fine, because I'm sleepy, everything is fine. Thank you so much for everything, my chat, and I am so happy that too many people came and we had a very good discussion. Thank you so much. I'm already in my bed just on my phone. Oh, okay. So you'll sleep after this. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we'll conclude in some time. So it's 56 minutes to. Okay, so I'll stream for another 4 minutes and then we'll conclude today's stream. And then I will sleep because I'm extremely sleepy. Can't help it. I don't want to have caffeine now and stretch myself. I'll sleep nicely. Wake up early. I'll miss few hours, initial game or whatever, and then I will stream again. And I'll stream for a long time. So if you are there, you can actually meet me. God, my eyes are closing. I'm doing a lot of hard work nowadays. Okay, not a lot of hard work. I'm putting a lot of hard work. By the way, GPU is the most important. Even you, if you get integrated graphics on CPU, it's not really good. No integrated graphics on CPU is really good. I kind of agree. Integrated graphics are just add-on to the CPU that doesn't give like full facilities to utilize the full bandwidth, and like the quality of the games are also not good, and obviously FPS won't be like matching to the dedicated graphics card. But yeah, you understand, no? It's dedicated graphics card is for GPU things and is for graphics workloads. It is designed like that. The architecture is like that, and CPU is designed for doing serialized work. It is architectured like that and designed like that. So yeah, for gaming you will definitely need GPU, and GPUs are good for. And if you buy like expensive, there is a high, very high demand of GPUs in the market right now. You mainly need CPU for the operating system. Yes, CPU. Okay, my computer and everything is in front room where I left hours ago. Okay, so you're on your bed, comfortable, inside your blanket, watching my stream, and ready to sleep. Is this your situation? Me to lol so early in the morning. I was reading that you will not need GPUs anymore for gaming machines because the computers being made these days will not need GPUs. I kind of disagree because I don't think so GPUs are going anywhere. You will need GPUs for, because this whole AI thing we run on GPUs because they're powerful. They are very good at multi-threading, and that makes it more easy for workload like AI and high data, high bandwidth workload. So always do your research and spend what you can afford. Yes, I disagree. Hardly you will need it. Okay, so there is a comma in between. I disagree. Hardly you will need it. PT, yo, hi, how are you? I'm about to end the stream and you are joining now. Okay, welcome. How are you? Is there a cricket now? Yes. Not now exactly, but after like 1.5 hours. 12:20 a.m. for me. I'm not a gamer as I'm too old. I have given up playing games, so trying to just help. Yeah, sure, I understand. But that's what, like, we kind of disagree because we have seen gaming world and people go crazy for GPU. So there are GPUs which are like $40,000, okay, and they are sold out from the market. So that means there is a huge demand for GPUs, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like for normal people, it may vary, but I'm talking about like professional people, like they are gamers, okay, and that's their day job, and for them GPUs are everything. Are you gonna watch it? Yes, I'm gonna watch the match, but I'll be a bit late because I'm going to bed now. I'll sleep a bit late, so I'll wake up a bit late. So match would be already started. So I'll start around 3 a.m. here. So I'll probably miss first 1.5 hours or something, and then I'll start. You don't just buy a PC or build a PC. I agree. You should first save up your money till you build one. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. At least 2K will get a decent machine. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to save some money for the next year so I can build the PC and have some good time gaming and doing streaming and all those things, right? So yes, that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, tomorrow I have some topic to discuss. Okay, in my stream, we'll discuss about a lot of things. Hopefully, if I don't miss, and we'll catch you. Thank you so much for joining, PT. I'm so sorry you joined a bit late, but I have to go, and I will be streaming again like after a few hours. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Good night, everyone. You can't play games any good without a GPU. Yeah, exactly. Good night, everyone. Bye. And thank you so much again for joining. And have a good night, good day, good evening, good morning, everything. And enjoy your rest of the time or weekend. Bye bye.